Hey everyone, and welcome back. I've been totally immersed in all this latest AI news and research, and let me tell you, the stuff that's bubbling up right now is incredible. We're going to focus on unearthing those projects and tools or methods that just scream positive social impact.
Yeah.
The ones that could truly make a difference.
It's kind of like panning for gold, sifting through this river of innovation to find those nuggets of real-world value.
Exactly. We've got our shovels and pans ready. We've been combing through articles, diving into Reddit discussions, even lurking in those super niche AI Discord chats just to see what's grabbing everyone's attention.
And from what I've seen, the AI community is buzzing about some pretty major development.
Oh, absolutely. OpenAI is still dominating headlines, of course.
Mm.
GPT-4's potential is mind-blowing.
hmm
But there's also a ton of chatter about GPT-4's performance hiccups. It seems like even the giants have their work cut out for them.
It's a reminder that AI development is an ongoing process, even for the big players.
For sure. But while OpenAI is tweaking things, Anthropic is making a splash with their Model Context Protocol, or MCP. And they've got some serious backing with that massive investment from Amazon.
MCP is a fascinating development because it addresses a key challenge in AI, bridging the gap between the digital world and the real world.
Right. Imagine AI seamlessly interacting with your files, your databases, even your code.
It's all about breaking down those barriers and making AI more integrated into our daily lives.
Okay, so MCP could be a game changer. But here's something that really caught my eye. The rise of smaller, more efficient AI models. We're not just talking about minor tweaks here. These models with 1.5 billion to 3 billion parameters are proving surprisingly powerful for specific tasks.
And that shift towards smaller, more focused models has some pretty profound implications for social impact.
Totally. I mean, think about it. Smaller models are often more affordable and easier to run locally. That opens up a whole new world of possibilities for individuals and smaller organizations who might not have the resources to wrangle those massive models.
Precisely. It's about democratizing access to AI, empowering people on the ground to develop solutions for their communities. Imagine localized AI for disaster relief, personalized education tools tailored to specific cultural contexts. The potential is huge.
And it's not just a pipe dream. We're already seeing incredible results from these smaller models. I was blown away by Gemma 2B. It managed to execute 6 parallel function calls, which is pretty impressive for a model of its size.
And then you have Tellet 7B, which was trained entirely on publicly available data and achieved remarkable results on benchmarks like BBH and MMLU. It even rivaled the performance of some larger models.
It's a testament to the ingenuity and dedication of the open source community. They're proving that you don't need massive resources to make a real impact in AI.
And that brings us to another crucial aspect of this conversation. The power of open source collaboration. It's not just about the technology, it's about the community driving its development.
Totally. The energy and collaboration in these online communities is infectious. People are troubleshooting problems together, sharing code and brainstorming new ideas. It's a far cry from the secretive walled garden approach of some of the big tech companies.
And that open collaborative spirit is essential if we want to ensure that AI is developed ethically and for the benefit of all.
Couldn't agree more. So we've got MCP making AI more integrated, smaller models democratizing access, and open source communities driving innovation. It's an exciting mix.
It is, and it highlights the diverse landscape of AI development right now. But let's dive deeper into some specific examples of how these trends are translating into real-world social impact.
Okay, let's do it. We've touched on smaller models, but I'm dying to hear more about this Gemma 2B project and its potential. What makes it so special?
Gemma 2B is a fantastic example of how smaller models can punch above their weight. It's a 2 billion parameter model, which is relatively small in the grand scheme of things,
What?
but it's capable of handling complex tasks, like those 6 parallel function calls you mentioned.
Yeah, that was the thing that really jumped out at me. What exactly does that mean? Parallel function calls. It sounds pretty technical.
Think of it like this. Imagine you're cooking a meal. You need to chop vegetables, boil water, and preheat the oven all at the same time. That's kind of like parallel processing. Gemma 2B can handle multiple tasks concurrently, which makes it incredibly efficient.
So it's like a multitasking master chef of the AI world.
Exactly. And that efficiency is a big deal when you're talking about using AI for social good. Resources are often limited in these contexts, so having a model that can do more with less is incredibly valuable.
Okay, that makes sense. So Gemma 2B is efficient and powerful for its size. But how is it actually being used to make a social impact? Give me some real-world examples.
Well, one area where Gemma 2B is showing promise is in personalized education. Researchers are exploring its potential for creating AI tutors that can adapt to individual students' learning styles and needs. Imagine a world where every student, regardless of their background or location, has access to a personalized learning companion that can help them reach their full potential.
That would be amazing. It could really level the playing field in education. Are there any other projects out there using smaller models for social good?
Absolutely. Another great example is the work being done with Telit 7B in the field of disaster relief. Remember, this model was trained on publicly available data and still achieved impressive results.
Yeah, it really blew me away how well it performed in those benchmarks.
Exactly. So researchers are now exploring how Telit 7B can be used to analyze social media data during natural disasters. The idea is to use the model to identify people in need of assistance, track the spread of misinformation, and coordinate relief efforts more effectively.
Wow, that could be a game changer in emergency response situations. It's incredible to see how these smaller, more accessible models are being used to address such critical challenges.
It is, and highlights the importance of open source collaboration and the democratization of AI. When more people have access to these tools, we see more creative and impactful applications emerge.
Okay, so we've got smaller models like Gemma 2B and Telute 7B making waves in education and disaster relief. But earlier we were talking about Anthropic's Model Context Protocol, or MCP. What's the latest on that front?
MCP is gaining a lot of traction in the AI community. It's an open protocol, which means anyone can use it. And that's generating a lot of excitement.
Right, because it's like a universal language that allows AI applications to talk to external tools and data sources, right?
Yeah, exactly. And that opens up a whole world of possibilities for integrating AI into our daily lives in a more seamless and useful way.
So it's not just about AI performing tasks in isolation. It's about AI becoming a true partner, helping us navigate the complexities of the real world.
Precisely, and we're already seeing some exciting applications of MCP emerge. For example, in healthcare, researchers are exploring how MCP can be used to create AI-powered assistants that can analyze medical records, suggest personalized treatment options, and even help schedule appointments.
That sounds amazing. It
Yeah.
could really revolutionize the patient experience. Are there any other areas where MCP is making a social impact?
Well, one area that's particularly interesting is environmental sustainability. Imagine using MCP to connect AI models to real-time data from sensors monitoring air quality, water usage, and energy consumption.
So AI could help us make more informed decisions about how we use resources and reduce our environmental impact.
Exactly. MCP could be a key enabler for developing smarter, more sustainable cities and communities.
It's fascinating to see how MCP is being used to bridge the gap between AI and the real world, creating tangible benefits for society. But I'm curious, are there any drawbacks or potential challenges associated with MCP?
Well, one of the main challenges with any open protocol is ensuring security and preventing misuse. With MCP, it's crucial to make sure that the data being accessed and shared is properly protected, and that the AI applications using the protocol are acting responsibly.
So security and responsible development are key concerns. Are there any other potential issues on the horizon?
Another challenge is the need for standardization and interoperability. For MCP to truly reach its full potential, we need to make sure that different AI applications and tools can communicate seamlessly with each other. It's like making sure everyone is speaking the same language.
That makes sense. We need to build a solid foundation to support this interconnected AI ecosystem. But overall, it seems like MCP has the potential to be a powerful force for good.
I agree. And it's just one example of how AI is evolving to address real-world challenges and create positive social impact. But speaking of groundbreaking developments, there's one more project we need to discuss. Optillm.
Oh yeah, Optillm. I've heard whispers about this one. They're doing something pretty revolutionary with code, right?
They are.
Optillm is all about like chain of code reasoning, and it's shaking things up in the world of AI-assisted coding.
It's a really clever approach. Instead of just generating code, Optillm takes it a step further. It actually executes the code, checks for errors, and tries to fix them.
So it's like having an AI pair programmer looking over your shoulder, helping you catch those pesky bugs before they become like major headaches.
Exactly. And it's proving to be remarkably effective. Optillm outperformed OpenAI's O1 preview on the AIME 2024 benchmark, which is a pretty significant achievement.
Okay, so it's a coding whiz, but how does this translate into social impact? Help me connect the dots.
Well, think about all the areas where software development plays a crucial role. Healthcare, education, sustainability.
Right. We rely on software for everything these days.
Exactly. So if we can make the process of coding more efficient and reliable, it has a ripple effect across all these sectors. Imagine AI helping to develop like life-saving medical devices or create more engaging and personalized learning platforms.
It's mind-blowing to think about the possibilities. But I'm also wondering, does Optillm's approach have any limitations?
Of course. Like any AI system, Optillm isn't perfect. It can still make mistakes. And it's important to have human oversight in the development process. But the real potential here lies in its ability to augment human capabilities, not replace them.
So it's about collaboration, not competition. Humans and AI working together to achieve something greater than either could alone.
Precisely. And that's a theme we've seen throughout this whole deep dive, whether it's smaller models empowering local communities or open protocols fostering collaboration. The real magic happens when we break down barriers and work together.
It's been an incredible journey exploring all these amazing AI projects and their potential for social good. We've covered a lot of ground, from MCP's integration capabilities to the rise of smaller, more efficient models like Gemma 2B and Telute 7B, and of course Optillm's groundbreaking approach to code reasoning.
It's a testament to the ingenuity and collaborative spirit of the AI community. There's a real sense of momentum building, a feeling that we're on the cusp of something truly transformative.
And the best part is this is just the beginning. Who knows what incredible advancements await us in the coming years? But one thing's for sure, the future of AI is bright, and its potential for positive impact is limitless. So as we wrap up this deep dive, I want to leave you with a challenge. What will your role be in shaping this exciting future?
Will you be inspired to contribute to an open source project? Explore how AI could be used to address a challenge in your own community, or simply stay informed and engaged in the conversation. The future of AI is being written right now, and everyone has a part to play.
So dive in, explore, and let's build a future where AI empowers us all. Until next time.